Yes, so we are going to start the session. Are there? Anita is there. Okay, Anita. We are starting the session. Yes. Take your pencils, pens, and whatever you want. Keep them ready.
Yes,
Because
sir.
we are going to start the session now. Reading part B. Many students face difficulty with this, and we are going to handle this one very carefully. So, in reading, what are you supposed to do in part B? That I'm going to tell you now. Part B reading. Hello, Akhil.
Hello.
Hello, Akhil. Hello, Akhil. Yeah, I have posted one Zoom link and one YouTube link. These two links post in every group. Okay, fine. Whichever possible is there, post it in all the groups. Yeah. Okay, in reading part B, we have to apply some strategies. What are those strategies? Yes, what strategies are we going to apply here? We are going to discuss now. Fine. So, so we have 6 questions. We are going to do the 6 answers. OET part B. Reading part B. OET part B. So, OET part B. So, (31) to 36 questions. OET reading part B, 31 to 36 questions. Okay. Yes. Question number 36. B 36. Question number 36. Okay. So now 6 questions will be going through now. Follow it up very carefully. Right. Question number 31. Question number 31. Okay. The policy document tells us that the policy document tells us that okay, fine. Okay. Here is the question for you. Okay, so you see, prepare this question. I'm giving you time. So this is the question. Zero zero 3031. Prescribing stop dates. Don't write anything in the chat box. Yes, coming to the point. Diana, Gopika, Jinu, Prabjit. Okay, fine. Now let us see this question carefully. Hide floating meeting controls. I'm going to explain this question now. I am going to explain this question now. Question B 0031. Okay, Control C. Fine. Yes, now what you have to do is, you have to think about this option. I'll explain you. You have to think about this option. Okay, here it is. I'm passing the screen so that the screen will be as it is. You have to think about the possible option. I'm creating a poll for you. A, B, C. Quiz mode, inductive and deductive reasoning. Inductive and deductive reasoning. So we have three options here, A, B, and C. So I have given you an option there. Find, copy image, resume share. And what I'm doing is, I'm taking you here. This is the link. So this is copy image, sorry, copy post link, copy post link, and here is the link. This is the channel. This is the channel, and I'll take you to the group. Copy message link. This is the group. So you can tick anyone, A, B, or C. Anyone you can tick there. Anyone you can tick there. You have the choice. If A is right, click on A. B is right, click on B. C is right, click on C. Because I'm going to explain these questions now. Fine. So I think you might have answered your questions there in the Telegram channel. Don't do anything here until I tell you. 3 students have answered there in the Telegram channel. Okay. Now, question B0031. Yes. When I tell you to submit your response, okay, you have to submit your response, not now. Yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, submit. In the chat box here. You can submit in the chat box here itself. Yes. Yes, Diana, Reshma, Gopika. Very good. You have given your answers. And Jinu. Very good. So you have given your answers. Now, let us see how this works out. let us see how this works out. Now, first let us, okay, we are going to discuss these questions. Fine. Right. So if you see very clearly, the policy document tells us. What does it tell? Informs us that the policy document, so this is a policy document. It tells us that what? What does it tell us? That what? That means stop. What? What does it tell? What? Is it telling about stop dates? Is it telling about using EPMA? Okay. Is it telling about prescribing or prescribers? Prescribers or prescribing? What is it talking about? The policy document tells us that what it is talking about. So exactly. Now let us see here. So stop dates. Is it talking about yeah. Is it talking about relevance? Okay. Is it talking regarding disregarding the request? Or is it talking about advanced knowledge in prescribing? So, is it talking about relevance of stop dates? Or is it talking about disregarding EPMA? Okay. Or is it talking about advanced, okay, knowledge regarding prescription? Okay. So relevance or disregarding or rejecting or advanced knowledge. So what is it talking about? Okay, fine. So it is talking about prescribing stop dates. So it is about prescribing and it is about stop dates. It is about prescribing and it is about stop dates. So stop dates. So it is a stop date here. It is a stop date here. It is a stop date here. So all the three are right according to this. Stop date. Fine. Stop date is common. Stop date is common. So if it is common means you are going to eliminate this choice. Stop date is common. So you are ignoring this stop date from now onwards. So stop dates. Next one. Fine. After that, then you see all the things, it is same. So this is called deductive method. So because this is the same in all the three, so we are crossing this one out. So this is crossing out. This is crossing out. Okay. Fine, next. Fine. Now, if you see, right, prescriber should write a review date. So here, all circumstances, anyone, and advanced knowledge. Knowledge. First one is regarding relevance. Second one is regarding rejection. Third one is regarding knowledge. You have to see very carefully. First one is regarding the relevance. Second one is regarding the rejection. Disregard means rejection. Third one is regarding the knowledge. So try to understand these are the keywords. Right. Yeah. Fine. So here, now you have to understand some keywords. What are the keywords? The keywords here, all. All. Now here, what is all? You have to understand all circumstances. All circumstances. Right? Then next one, can. Possibility. Can. Possibility. Must. Definite. All means 100%. Can. And must. These are the extraordinary words. Yes, these are the extraordinary words. So, now here, prescribers must know in advance. Must know in advance. So here, prescriber knows. So if condition, if a prescriber knows, if prescriber does not know. So there are two options. It is not must know, it is need not know also. That's it. If the prescriber knows something, if the prescriber does not know something, so there is no question of must know here. He doesn't say that prescribers must know everything in advance. No. There is not a forced stop date on EPMO for IV antimicrobial treatment. If the prescriber knows how long the course of IV should be, okay, then the stop date can be filled in. If not known, then a review should be added in the additional information, review after 48 hours, that's all. So, C is ruled out. C is ruled out. He doesn't say that, the policy document doesn't say that prescribers must know. Hello, Annie. Yes, dear. Oh, yeah, fine. Okay, carry on, John. So here, if the prescriber knows, then he can fill in. If he doesn't know, then review should be added. That's very clear here. So rule C is ruled out. C is ruled out. C is ruled out because prescriber knows, then okay. Does not know, then review should be added. That's it. Therefore, prescribers must know in advance. No need to know in advance, because if not known, review should be added. So statement C is wrong. So we can see that very clearly. Next one, anyone using EPMA can disregard the request for a stop date. Can disregard. So to see that one, that means reject. On the EPMA, there is a forced entry. There is a forced entry for stop dates. There is a forced entry. There is a forced entry. It's a forced entry. Try to understand that. If it's a forced entry, then how can you disregard? It's a forced entry. It's a must. So try to understand. On the EPMA, there is a forced entry for stop dates on oral antimicrobials. There is a forced entry. Fine. That shows that B is ruled out. So they cannot disregard the request for a stop date because it's forced entry. That's all. They cannot say no for that. If the prescriber knows, then the stop date can be filled in. That's all. No one can disregard that one. Okay. It's a forced entry. It's a compulsory entry. Then you see, if he doesn't know, if he knows how long the course, then there is stop date. He can write. He knows that how long the course should go on. So 15 days course should go on. So the 15th, 16th day is the stop date. If he knows that the 10 days course, then 11th day will be stop date. If he knows that 7 days treatment, then 8th day is the stop date. That's it. He knows. So that is forced entry. Come on, finish. And if he does not know, review after so-and-so days, 2 days or 48 hours or 72 hours or 24 hours. He can write like that. If he does not know. After that one, he will review and he will say this many days is required. Then he will make the entry. That's it. Now here, if the prescriber decides treatment needs to be continued beyond the stop date or course length indicated, then it is their responsibility to amend the chart. So course date, they can change. It's not all conditions. If the prescriber decides treatment needs to continue, then he can change it. So they are not relevant for all circumstances. He can always change. In some situations, if he decides treatments to be continued, he can change. Then he says, in critical care, it has been agreed. It has been agreed that the routine use of review and stop dates on the charts, it is not always appropriate. It is not always appropriate. That means not always appropriate. Not always. Always means all. Appropriate means relevant. Not means no. Is means are. Stop dates means stop dates. Now you see everything is matching. Now see here, stop dates. Stop dates are, is, not, relevant, appropriate, always, all circumstances. There it is. All the words linked to the last line. But in the middle already he told that these two are wrong answers. That's very clear. That's very clear. Yes. This is the point here. This is the point. Once again, stop dates, are not, is not, relevant, appropriate, all circumstances, always. Finished. Everything is clear. The policy document is telling us that it has been agreed that the routine use of review stop dates on the charts is not, or not, stop dates or not, stop dates is not, always, all circumstances, in all circumstances, relevant means appropriate. Finished. There ends the matter. Okay, question explained. That's it. Question explained. Yes. Question explained. There is the question. And here is the answer. Question is explained very clearly. Bincy Robin. Bincy Robin. Yes, beta. Bincy Robin.
Hello.
Is that clear to you, Bincy?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes. Annie, you can get back to the Telegram, YouTube, and you can watch it there. I have posted in the YouTube. Okay. So I have posted in the YouTube. Then next one, Gopika Gopala Krishnan. Unmute, please.
Hello, sir.
Is that clear to you, Gopika?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Doubts? No doubts, right?
No doubt, sir.
Yeah, Diana from Maldives. Diana from Maldives.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear to you, Diana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next, Jisha Mol from Saudi Arabia. These are all my regular students. Jisha Mol from Saudi Arabia. Okay. Prabjit Kaur.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hello,
Jisha
sir.
Mol. Yes. Prabjit Kaur, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir. It's clear.
Simon sir explains there should not be any doubt, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, Jisha Mol. Punita Franklin.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear, Punita? Any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, Reshma, any doubts?
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay, then there is Vanita. Vanita, new member in our group. Okay, Vanita, is that clear?
Sorry, sir. Just now I came. I couldn't
I'm sorry
understand that.
then. I'm sorry. Then Vinay. Vinay,
Yes, sir.
is that clear to you?
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to explain as many as today I will explain as many questions as possible. As many questions as possible.
Okay, very good. Mohit Sharma. Mohit Sharma. Mohit Sharma, buddy.
So, fine. So I'm going to explain all these things to you. That's the point. Yeah. So you can go to the YouTube and you can go study this question, because if you understand this point, I'm going to explain more answers. Every question will be an independent message, and I'll give you an independent link. So 31 to 36, we are going to do these 36 questions. What I'll do is first I'll give you these questions. You can prepare these questions, and then we are going to continue the session. Okay, fine. And I'll message you.